maybe replace the need that some players have to go overseas, perhaps, and supplement their income that way or whatever? Just keep working on their game. Do you think this can be a sort of shift that way?
Absolutely. I think right now there's only 36 players doing it, but I think when you look into the future, a lot of the young players I think can not have to go overseas, stay in the United States, be able to have everything they need under one roof, and that's what we're doing now at Unrivaled. Also, every player right now has ownership in the league, and that's something that hasn't been done before in the WNBA. And so I think it's understanding, it's bettering us as individuals, but also the league as a whole, and providing everyone the opportunity to play in the States while also making money.
Yeah, this season in the WNBA was just incredible to watch. Also, bringing in so many new fans. Obviously, Caitlin Clark being a big part of that. But now that there's so many more eyes on the league, what's next? How can the league continue to grow, continue to expand, just continue to reach new people?
Yeah, I think obviously expansion is huge in that. The fact that we're getting a new team as soon as this year, and then in the next year an addition of 2 other teams is really exciting. I think that's new marketplace, new fans, new area that the W is just going to continue to grow in. Obviously, the traction that we're getting from college is huge. Being able to have such superstars at a younger age, bring their fan bases into the teams that they get drafted to, and continuing to evolve our league. Obviously, we're at an all-time high right now, but it's been gradual. It hasn't happened overnight. Every year we've continued to just have more viewers, more fans in attendance, more sponsorship deals, and more companies investing in women. And I think it's really beautiful to see we're finally getting kind of that notoriety that we deserve, and we're kind of far from where we want to go still.
Yeah, I think people automatically put you and Caitlin as sort of like rivals, maybe, but I know you guys have a good relationship too. But what has it been like competing against her and seeing her grow her game and become really an incredible player?
Yeah, I mean, she's an amazing player. I think everyone knows that. I've known her for a really long time. She took her visit to Oregon when I was there, and so kind of got to meet her and her dad, her family as a whole. And so I've always, supported her through her college career, and just wanted to be someone that she can come to and ask any questions entering the league. And obviously she has a target on her back, just like a lot of us do, in terms of understanding what it is you're trying to accomplish in the league. And she's kind of been helping us push this league forward, bringing so many new fans and eyes to the game everywhere she goes. She sells out arenas, so it's been really fun to just see what she's been able to do, and knowing that there's so many young girls that are looking up to her and wanting to accomplish what she has so far.
So shout out to Sabrina. Obviously she's talking about Unrivaled. She's talking about Caitlin. I love the fact that she's bringing up that Caitlin has a lot of young fans that look up to her. And she's a huge part of the reason for the growth and fan base and things like that. And everywhere she goes, she sells out arenas. And she took the visit to Oregon. So Sabrina, she's been a fan of Caitlin. They've known each other. They've been friends. Every time I see them, they interact. They say hello. I don't know where the rivalry situation came from, just because maybe the 3-point shooting or whatever the case is. But I don't think there's a rivalry there at all. I like how Sabrina went around it and kind of said, shout out to the college players bringing in the fans, things like that. But then she doubled back and she said something about Caitlin Clark, and mentioning her was pretty necessary. I mean, sometimes it might be hard to swallow. That sounds crazy, but it might be hard to get over the fact that Caitlin Clark is the biggest draw in the league, right? Being that you're veterans, being that you were some hot stuff in college, and you were you do your thing in the league, and you're a champion and things like that, and you feel that Caitlin Clark's fan base, or Caitlin Clark, it's almost like, how didn't that happen for me? Why her? And I feel like a lot of people deny the fact that they hate on her, and I think they should not hate on her. They should really embrace what's going on and capitalize. But I really feel like a lot of people kind of don't like putting her at the front line, as in Caitlin Clark is the reason we're growing this league. Caitlin Clark is a huge reason this league is growing, and we have eyes on us. Little things like going in the right direction, or whatever verbiage she was using.
Arenas. So it's been really fun to just see what she's, been able to
Just
entering the league, and obviously she has a target on her back.
some other things, but the league wasn't really growing at all. We could say it was, but how much? And if it was growing, it was probably from what was going on at Iowa in college during those years with Caitlin. I didn't start watching. Well, that's not true because I used to bet a lot. That's not true. But I didn't really get into it how I'm into it now. I've always actually been around women's basketball because my cousin played AAU, played some college ball. So that's not true. But WNBA specifically, like, besides the Kelsey Plums, the Sabrinas, like, besides them, Candace, girls like that. Asia, maybe. Like, I didn't really start watching Asia till, like, last 2 years like that. Like, nah. And I have grown fans now. I love all of the game. I watch all the girls. I can name damn near 50 WNBA girls now, and I can name their stats and this and that. And that's because I started watching Caitlin Clark. Heavy, though. Heavy. Not just a little bit. Like, heavy. Like, I was watching heavy. I watch WNBA more than I watch the NBA. I don't even talk about the NBA, really. On all my channels, I talk about pretty much WNBA. Or something else. If I talk about NBA, it's more likely about Russell Westbrook. That's my guy. The Nuggets, the Lakers a little bit. And that's really it. And WNBA, I feel like I could talk about a lot of teams, a lot of girls. It's just we're in off season and all we talk about right now is Unrivaled. And I'm glad she brought up Unrivaled. I don't even want to get into that. I don't even want to disrespect the league, man. But Unrivaled has some serious work to do if they don't get Caitlin Clark next year. I'm sorry. That's just the honest truth. That's the honest truth. And I get as investors of a new league, you're owners of the new league, so you're going to probably try to do anything possible to watch what you say when it comes to questions about Unrivaled or the WNBA, to be honest with you. So yeah, this is just a little clip from Sabrina, and just letting you know, Caitlin Clark's selling out, and she does have a target on her back, and it is what it is. She's a big dog. She's got that name, and like I said, people probably hate on that, so people probably do go after her. People probably do play her a little bit tough. They don't like that, especially, I'm gonna be honest, bro. Especially the girls, they don't like that, bro. Especially the ones who've been here for 3, 4, 5 years. They do not like the fact that Caitlin Clark draws the biggest fans. They don't like the fact that when Caitlin Clark is in their home arena, it's all Caitlin Clark jerseys and shirts running around. And they're cheering in their home arena for Caitlin Clark every time she shoots something or whatever. They don't like that, bro. They're going after her. They do not like that. Trust me. So we got some more stuff to get to, man. Shout out to Sabrina. I'm going to catch you on the next one. Let me know what you guys think about this. I'm out.